Photographs are often regarded as glimpses frozen in time, capturing fleeting moments that encapsulate emotions, stories, and sometimes even the final moments before tragedy strikes. Throughout history, numerous examples have emerged, each bearing its own tale of tragedy and capturing the essence of lives cut short. From the harrowing scenes of engineers trapped atop a wind turbine engulfed in flames, to the last moments of a renowned parkour artist mid-stunt. These photographs confront us with a delicate balance between life and mortality. So without further rambling, let's get into today's video. On the 29th of October 2013, 4 engineers located in Holland arrived in Ooltgensplaat for scheduled routine maintenance on the windmills at a turbine farm. A turbine farm is a collection of wind turbines used for generating renewable energy. Holland has a significant number of turbine farms due to its favourable wind conditions and commitment to renewable energy production. The group of 4 engineers climbed on top of the turbine, which was approximately 67 metres high, when the unthinkable happened. Whilst working on the gondola, a fire suddenly broke out at the top. As the fire rapidly spread, it engulfed the staircase and shaft, effectively trapping 2 maintenance crew members on the turbine with no viable escape route. 2 of the maintenance workers were slightly lower down, so managed to climb down the ladder in time, and quickly made their way down the windmill to call for help. The other 2 weren't as lucky. As captured in this heartbreaking photo, the duo could be seen embracing each other, their fate sealed as they braced for the impending tragedy. After this photo, one of them jumped and was later found in a field, whilst the other one was found on top, burned alive. The cause of the fire remains unknown. Pavel Kashin, hailing from St. Petersburg, Russia, gained recognition as a prominent figure in the world of parkour. As an esteemed parkour artist, he showcased his exceptional skills in navigating urban environments, captivating audiences with his daring acrobatics and impressive stunts. Renowned as one of the finest freerunners globally, Pavel Kashin's innovative moves and fearless performances solidified his status among the elite in his field. In July of 2013, Pavel found himself on a narrow 3-foot wide ledge atop an apartment building, where he embarked on a daring stunt. Tragically, during the backflip, he lost his balance and fell approximately 200 feet to his demise. Eyewitnesses relayed to the authorities that the misstep on the landing led to a straight descent, resulting in a fatal impact on the pavement below. This photo captures Pavel's last moments. With the consent of his parents, the image was shared online not only as a tribute to their late son, but also with the intention of cautioning individuals engaged in parkour-like activities. Captured by Dave Halley, this heart-wrenching photograph features his wife and 4-year-old daughter embarking on what was meant to be a dream family vacation, carrying with it a sense of hope and excitement for the adventures that lay ahead. But unfortunately, the Halley family never made it to their destination. This is because this photo was taken on board the Malaysia Airlines Flight 17. As it traversed the skies above eastern Ukraine, the plane, which was en route from Amsterdam, was intentionally shot down by pro-Russian rebels, who employed a handheld rocket launcher to bring it down. The plane was most likely mistaken as being an enemy. All 298 passengers on board died. This photo was taken minutes before the plane set off. 14-year-old Perry Cohen and his friend 14-year-old Austin Stefanos, who were from Florida, had a deep passion for fishing, often venturing out to a fishing spot located just a short distance from the shore. On the 23rd of July, Perry stayed at Austin's house as they were going on a fishing trip early the next day. That morning, they took a boat owned by Austin's parents and set off. According to their friends, the boys claimed that they were on their way to the Bahamas, but it is unclear if this was a real plan or if the pair were joking. In this picture, we can see the boys leaving the pier, but they never returned. Little did they know a massive storm was brewing. Although never confirmed, it was pretty obvious to everyone that the boys got caught up in a storm. A massive search effort involving volunteers and the Coast Guard scoured more than 25,000 square miles of the ocean in an attempt to locate Perry and Austin. Although their boat was eventually discovered, the bodies of the 2 teenagers were never recovered, leading to the presumption that they tragically lost their lives at sea. On October 2nd, 1995, Robert Overacker arrived at Niagara Falls, with a noble intention. This was to bring attention to the issue of homelessness. His daring plan involved jet skiing over the falls on the Canadian side and deploying a parachute to ensure a safe landing. However, fate had a different outcome in store for him. After plunging over the falls, Overacca let go of his jet ski. He wore a parachute on his back with thrusters intended to activate before the chute, ensuring enough distance from the falling jet ski. Unfortunately, a malfunction occurred, preventing the parachute from opening, leading to Overacca's fatal fall. Before his fatal fall, someone took this haunted image, which shows Overacca mid-jump. His body was eventually recovered by a Niagara Falls tour boat. Another haunting photo from Niagara involves the one on screen now. In the year 1853, an adventurous young man named Joseph Avery and his two friends embarked on a rafting expedition along the Niagara River. While navigating the treacherous currents, his raft capsized, throwing him and his two friends into the river. The waters quickly dragged them down, and Avery's two friends drowned. Avery, however, managed to reach a log which was in the middle of the river and was now clinging on for dear life. A rescue team showed up, but the lack of proper equipment hindered any chance of a successful rescue mission. For an agonising span of 18 gruelling hours, Joseph Avery clung to the log as we can see in the picture. Unfortunately, after 18 hours, he lost his grip and was swept away. His body was recovered the next day. This photo is perhaps the most famous on the list, and for Island, I guarantee you already know the story behind it. During the year of 1998, Omagh, a town in Ireland, fell victim to a devastating act when the real Irish Republican Army concealed a lethal bomb inside the red car in this photo. In this photo, which was taken around 3:10 PM, a father and son posed for a photograph next to the car. A few seconds after this photo was taken, the bomb detonated, resulting in the deaths of 29 people. The aim of the bomb was to undermine the economy and induce widespread chaos, ultimately pressuring the British government into withdrawing from Northern Ireland. By some form of miracle, the father and son in this photo managed to survive the bomb. The photographer, however, wasn't so lucky and later died from their injuries. In June 2009, 4 defendants were held accountable for the bombing, and the victims' families secured a $1.6 million civil action settlement.